Guys, hope you are doing well today, enjoying this amazing green day as the crypto market rallying, Bitcoin bouncing back. So let's get into our today's news and first start with our favorite bubble chart. You see that most of the coins are in green. Tag coin close to 50%, Matic 28%, VeChain 16, Luna 11, Rune 26, Solana 15, FTT 16, Engine 14, and Axis Infinity 28. So Kusama 17, Doge almost 20, and on and on and on. So guys, amazing to see. For the past 2 dumpy days, you really deserve that this nice bounce back and this nice mini rally. Let's check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear index. Let's see where we at. Now we are at 10. So the fear is getting bigger and stronger on the market, and it's just dominating the market right now. So we are at 10 in extreme fear. Yesterday we were at 19 and the day before 24, and we spent almost the last few days and the last months and the last 2 months around 20, and now we are almost below 20. So 10 is an extreme fear. So it's really huge. 1 month ago, during the big dump, was the same. So now we witnessed almost the same what's happened 1 month ago. So let's go into our news. And also in the past 2 days, there were lots of facts and lots of negative news. I think now we will see some positive news as this grayscale unlock is over, and also investors are ready to pump the price up because the big whales accumulated enough bitcoins and altcoins in this dip. So Bitcoin returns about 30,000 US dollar. Ethereum altcoins rally. Okay, Ethereum recovered by almost 7%, climbing about 1,800. XRP back breaks 0.55. Compound, Axis Infinity, Rune, most of these coins are 17% up. And here is the total market cap. We bounced from 1.1 trillion to 1.2 trillion. So that is a nice bounce. And also the lowest level yesterday was 29,250. 29,250. Also Ethereum is bouncing, and all other coins, Cardano, ADA, Litecoin, Dogecoin, XRP, all are bouncing. So altcoins are in green. And find the best price to buy and sell cryptos. Okay, so we see here some comparison, and also there is a price difference between different exchanges. So let's get into our next news. This is the main news for today, our title news. European Commission targets crypto wallets and citizens' privacy. What does that mean? The EC, European Commission, announced an ambitious package of legislative proposal that would decrease the privacy of the EU citizens if implemented. So this is just a proposal, and there is a proposal. These include virtual currencies, more integrated financial flows in the single market, and the global nature of terrorist organizations. So guys, the EU will know if you are a terrorist or not, but this is just a joke. You know what is going on about the AML and KYC, everything's about that. much more consistent framework to ease compliance for operators subject to AML, anti-money laundering, combating the finance of terrorism rules, especially for those active cross-border. So they want to filter out money laundering and terrorist financing. And the proposal reform will extend the EU AML CFT rules to the entire crypto sector, so wallet providers, exchanges. And I think that means that you cannot trade, let's say, on decentralized exchanges without being KYC. And also you cannot use such a wallet that is not KYC. So I think a lot of change will come, but I will add my opinion at the end. All service providers would be obliged to conduct due diligence on their customers. The amendments will ensure full traceability of crypto asset transfers, such as Bitcoin. So with this, they will know all your data, your passport number, your address, and your social security number, your tax number, everything. And also this will be connected to these authorities, I think. And they can track on the blockchain your every transactions, and they can ring you that, hey, what was this $1 worth of Ethereum that you spent here? Maybe this is a site that it's not allowed to use for you, but this is just something that maybe will happen. Anonymous crypto assets wallets will be prohibited. So it not means that anonymous crypto assets, so not privacy coins, but I mean wallets that you will not able to use any kind of wallet that is an anonymous wallet and not KYC. Okay, so custodian wallets providers, nothing that wallet address means an account number which custody is ensured by a crypto asset service provider or an alphanumeric code for a wallet on a blockchain. Guys, the next big business to provide KYC and AML service to these wallet providers. Okay. Anti-money laundering, yeah. These proposal rules ban the possibility to open or use an anonymous crypto asset account. On the contrary, these proposals will have the EU crypto asset industry develop as it will benefit from an updated harmonized legal framework across the EU. They said here, Anton Antonopoulos said that privacy as a human right. With this, they are taking your privacy. But we have a but. EU wants to ban anonymous crypto wallets by 2024. What else do we have here? Okay, anonymous crypto asset wallets will be prohibited, so everything should be KYC'd. Anonymous bank accounts are already banned in the EU. Yeah, okay, so some good news. On the contrary, these proposals will have the EU crypto assets industry develop as it will benefit from an updated, harmonized legal framework across the EU. So guys, as crypto developed without any regulation and crypto is about freedom and all this stuff, but if we wanna real crypto adoption, we want crypto prices going up, we want to onboard 1 billion new users in crypto, we need such a regulation where they will do KYC and they will know everything about you. So that will be some positive signs that it will allow to millions and billions of new users to entering the market. And also there will be some disadvantages that these wallet providers and also the tax authority and your government and everybody will see your wallet transactions, but it's not a problem, and because we suppose that you don't want to hide anything, and maybe if these wallet providers will prepare your tax draft then it's also would be a good thing that you would use. But maybe you would like to buy something like I don't know, go to any kind of casino or whatever, online casino. I never went to online casino, but if you want to go there and maybe it's not allowed, or maybe your government or local municipality will see these transactions that you are going to online casino. So I don't know. So if taking away some privacy, but also helping to enter billions of people. And these billions of people, most of them don't care about this privacy issue. And that is why I think it will give more benefits. And I see how this EU wants to solve it. It's also preparing for the central bank digital currency that they want to introduce in the next few years. And also with this, I think the crypto adoption, crypto usage would spread, because companies and individuals that they don't want to hide anything, then they are ready to use. And also it will be easier if you can just get a tax report draft from your wallet, or any kind of this, and sending online, submitting online to the authorities. But we'll see. So for least, the EU is doing something with crypto regulation, and I think the US will follow, and that's almost really good news. MasterCard to test USDC for payments as stablecoins scrutiny intensifies. Okay, so MasterCard will use the USDC stablecoin as a bridge asset for cardholders who wants to pay for goods using cryptocurrencies. So if a customer wants to pay something in crypto, then MasterCard will exchange it to USD and transferring USDC to the merchants. I think with time, also later, they will use that you are paying in fiat, in euro, but they will converting it to USDC, because the money transfer on USDC settlement is much cheaper and faster than using the euro traditional railways like SEPA. Maybe not just SEPA, but maybe overseas money transfers are more expensive. The next piece of news, really important news. Rothschild Investment Corporation more than tripled its Bitcoin position. So I will get into the news, and at the end I will tell you my opinion. So they shared in a new filing that's more than tripled in Bitcoin exposure through GBTC over the past quarter. So Rothschild Investment Corporation tripled its Bitcoin exposure with through Grayscale Bitcoin Trust shares. So they bought GBT shares, and this is a really nice amount that they are holding. Indirect position in BTC now represents approximately 4.2 million US dollar compared to 2 million in the first quarter. So this is tripled, but as the price is lower now, that is why you see this. The trust currently embarks 20 billion of assets under management, short-term price consolidation for Bitcoin, and also this happened in Q1 and Q2. So in Q2, so this is how Grayscale shares changing owners as they are unlocked. Then the initial investors can sell it to new investors with a premium or at a discount. Be sure to go back and check the Grayscale unlock video I shared a few weeks ago, because I explained step by step how these GBTC shares unlock working, and how this event is not affecting the Bitcoin price directly, but somehow indirectly, because if there is a discount, that investors going to buy GBTC shares and not Bitcoin. But let's go and check that Grayscale unlock. Rothschild Investment Corp has increased its Bitcoin exposure by 300% since April. They bought GBTC shares. Okay, these are really investors looking at their allocations in the medium to long term, and so any volatility or the dampening of volatility is not something anyone is faced by. Combined holdings, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, you see good timing for Grayscale FUD. Yes, absolutely. We see that here that time was the issuance of the GBTC shares, and now they're getting unlocked. So this is a really important news. And who are these Rothschilds? So Rothschild is a really wealthy family, one of the richest family on the earth. And I don't have any real documents to show you, but as far as I know, Rothschilds is one of the shareholders in the Federal Reserve and also in other central banks of the world. So they are really connected to the fiat system and the United States dollar and to this debt-based money system. And I think it's really good to see that they are coming in Bitcoin and they are just increasing their exposure, but they are not buying heavily in Bitcoin and crypto. But I think this is a good event to get getting closer to Bitcoin and get more exposure and getting more experience. The next piece of news: ARK Investments adds Bitcoin exposure again, buying 10 million worth of Grayscale shares this week. So Cathie Wood, I really like Cathie Wood and ARK Invest. So they both more Bitcoin GBTC shares than the Rothschilds. So this is a really great news. And also Cathie Wood is a big believer of Bitcoin, and also she is one of the biggest investor in Tesla. ARK Invest has purchased 10 million worth of GBTC shares so far this week, adding nearly 500,000 in shares in total to its ARK Next Generation Internet ETF. So guys, as I explained yesterday, that these Grayscale GBTC shares now having a discount. You see that 12, 13, 14% discount, and investors can buying up these shares with discount. So that is why Cathie Wood bought this $10 million worth of shares in Grayscale GBTC Trust. The next piece of news: banks love Bitcoin. That's for sure. JP Morgan says a lot of clients see cryptocurrency as asset class and want to invest. Oh, what a surprise. JP Morgan just was flooding Bitcoin last week and previous weeks that Bitcoin price will go down to 25 or 20,000, and let's see. And also BlackRock said that Bitcoin is not a viable thing. Clients are not interested. So let's see how this can turn around. And quote, our job is to have them to put their money where they want to invest. And they want to invest in Bitcoin. Okay. JP Morgan is the largest investment managers and private banks with 3.4 trillion in client assets. Okay, a lot of our clients say that an asset class and I want to invest. Our job is to have them to put their money where they want to invest. So this is really interesting. They don't telling that they are loving Bitcoin, but our clients are interesting, and that is why we will fulfilling our clients' needs. Oh, that is a good bank. The next piece of news: Bank of America, one of the oldest banks in the United States, is clearing crypto ETFs for hedge funds in Europe. So it's really interesting because in Europe, we do have ETFs, exchange traded products, ETFs. In the US, there is no ETF until now, and maybe it will not a single ETF in this year. But the bank's prime brokerage unit is said to be allowing clients to access various crypto exchange traded products. So that sounds good. So the bank's primary brokerage unit, they will allowing to access various crypto exchange traded products. So it seems to be that Bank of America clients will get some access to European ETFs, if I understand right. But let me know in the comment chat that how do you interpret this? Okay, so that's good. It's it seems to be amazing. Also, we have Polkadot ETF. Cool. The next piece of news. We know that Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, Cathie Wood to discuss Bitcoin at the B-Word conference. This B-Word conference happening today. So I think I will report and bringing some news to you tomorrow, because now it's just starting now. So I don't have any fresh news, but we'll inform you. We'll keep you updated. Bitcoin mining isn't nearly as bad for the environment as it used to be, new data shows. Oh, what a surprise! After Beijing decided to expel its miners in May, more than 50% of the hash rate, the collective computing power of miners worldwide, dropped off the network. The United States has fast become the new hotspot for the world's global crypto miners. In the last 6 months, the country has jumped from 5th to 2nd place and now accounts for nearly 70% of all global Bitcoin miners. And not just the United States, but Russia, Kazakhstan also just extended their mining capacity. Next piece of news. Mega whale wallets dormant since 2018 abruptly add almost $1 billion in BTC over the weekend. So 841 million. What a big amount. Okay. All 70 wallets had exactly 8,000 BTC before accumulating more over the weekend. So these big whales accumulating, even if the grayscale FUD is going on and people freaking out, we have this reaccumulation going on. And when price dipping and the people panic selling, these whales are buying up. Zooming out, on-chain analyst Will Clementi recently said whales had been steadily accumulating Bitcoin since May, and the supply side crisis may be brewing. So supply side crisis. Let's check that video about supply shock. I made that last week. Great news. Crypto exchange FTX raises $900 million valued at $18 billion valued. FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried says that $900 million will largely go toward M&A, but FTX won't likely make a play for Goldman Sachs. Okay, so that's for sure. The funds will largely spend M&A, but they won't be buying Goldman Sachs. So they will not acquiring Goldman Sachs. That would insane according what I think, but they will not acquire, but I think there was a little more. I don't think Goldman is going to be one of them. I think that the one is rather large as a target. Okay, so Goldman is a little bit big right now. You should definitely try FTX Exchange. It's really amazing with a lot of derivative products and professional services. Yeah, the same news. FTX Crypto Exchange valued at 18 billion funding round. And yeah, that's for sure. Okay, cool. The next piece of news, Circle reveals assets backing USDC stablecoins. So there was a news that MasterCard is using USDC stablecoin, and let's see, the second biggest stablecoin is backed mostly 61% by cash and cash equivalents. And you see we have, why don't we have a circle diagram? That would be so nice, but we don't have any here. Okay, so janky certificates of deposits, banks, CDs comprise further 13%, US treasuries account for 12%, commercial paper accounts for 9%. Okay, so this is the USDC. So it's also not backed by cash 100%. Bank of Korea selects Kakao's blockchain arm for digital won test. So South Korea will do the test with Consensus, a major Ethereum software company. So I think then Ethereum will be the blockchain for testing South Korea's stablecoins or digital ones. The next piece of news, Relief Rally could take Bitcoin to these price levels, says crypto analyst Benjamin Cohen. Benjamin Cohen is the regressional curve or the professional analyst of the regressional curves. And okay, so then just below 32,000 could allow Bitcoin to rise 34 or 62,000. And let's see if we have a chart or not. No. Okay, I think it's important for the health of the market in order for us to have a hope of ever going to 100,000 that we actually build out some decisive support at levels about 20,000 US dollar. And so far, I don't really think we have done that. So we have something to do, building more support and heading to 100%, but he sees if we get a bounce over the 50-week, we can at least see prior moves to 30,000-ish levels. Okay, crypto analyst predicts 330% rally for Ethereum, says Bitcoin flipping likely. Here is when. Okay, guys, so this is a little bit long. I will dedicate more time to this video. And let's get back, check the charts. So we see that Bitcoin is in this descending wedge. And we see that the price just pumped back from these lower levels. And now these horizontal levels also acted as a resistance. And now as the Bitcoin price is pumping back, we can touch the upper trend line at 32,300. And also we have some horizontal levels of this box where Bitcoin traded the most of the times. And also we'll see if Bitcoin can break up this trend line and retest it, then we can hope for 35,000 and 40,000. If not, that we can break down and also breaking lower from here. Let's check the other charts that we have. Also, here's another channel that I made it previously. Bitcoin dropped below this trend line and now retested and came back into the channel. So now we are moving again in the channel, and we'll see if this channel will broke up at 33,000 US dollar or not. Let's check the Bitcoin shorts on Bitfinex. It's decreasing further. So we'll see if maybe we will have a short quiz. And yeah, maybe that was just what we calling for accumulation, that in the same times with low volume, big whales are accumulating, but there is not a huge volume. Also, people are not selling huge volumes, and that is why buyers are not buying up huge volumes, and the bears and the bulls cannot decide which is the next trend, but now we are in a downtrend until we break these levels at 33,000 on the 4-hourly and on the daily charts. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Let's see you tomorrow. Please push the like, smash the like, push the bell notification all. See you tomorrow and do comment something. How do you like it? Bye bye.